Posehn. I used to have a podcast where I played Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of my friends. I missed it, so I decided to make a new one. It's called Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. It's myself, a couple of my buddies, Blaine Patch, Dan Telfer, Ken Daly, an occasional guest or two, and we're going to be playing in a new setting, my dining room. Each week you'll hear my wife, my son, my dogs, and we're going to be playing in a place that I love and playing the game that I've loved half my life, Dungeons and Dragons. We've got 5th edition, and we're ready. So are you ready? Here's Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. Hey, everybody.
Blaine's a dick fucker.
Have you met my friend Blaine? I'm Brian Posehn. You're listening to Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. I've got my friends here. Ken.
Hi.
Dan.
Hello.
And me, dick fuck.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Wheel of Fuck Dick.
I went to a place where I get my medical, my pharmacy, you know what I mean, here in California.
Oh, right, eh?
Yeah. I went to the pharmacy.
CVS?
Yeah, and the kid that works there, this girl, she's rung me up before, the pharmacist, and she said, what do you got going on tonight? I go, I'm recording my podcast. And she goes, I've never heard your podcast. I got to listen to your podcast. What's your podcast like? And I go, it's just my friends and I playing Dungeons and Dragons. And this 20-something-year-old pharmacist, her face just went, wow.
She turned into Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Wow. Sounds cool.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon.
Look,
That's your youth.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of D&D going on now.
No, I know. I almost said, like Stranger Things.
Oh, now I like it because it makes me comfortable.
Like E.T.
I like the
Familiar.
Stranger Things. That's the liner notes in Billy Joel's album, The Stranger. That's going to be my podcast, Stranger Things. We talk about Billy Joel.
But just the stranger.
Just The Stranger. Well, you've got scenes from an Italian restaurant on there. And
Right.
Vienna, what more do you need?
Right. That's all I would ever need.
I want to thank some of our Patreons. Someone actually put a Brian Posehn
What?
as their Patreon name. Oh, it's what a dumbass. It's Ian Gersell, the guy who made us the cool 3D printed dice.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at
those
his
things are
email
insane.
address. It's Ian made his Patreon name a Brian Posehn.
He's a Brian Posehn.
Weirdo.
Well, I'm the
One
Brian
of 6.
Posehn.
Collect all 6 Brian Posehns.
Sorry to call you out, Ian, but you're a weirdo. Thanks for the
It's
dice.
a Brian Posehn joint.
Also, thank you, Scott Parker.
Scott Parker, you are great.
Thank you, Justin Nab.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Knob.
Thank you, Thomas Cole Shockley.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thanks, Thomas Cole.
And you know what? I just want to say from the bottom of my heart,
Skeletor's dick.
thank you so much, Skeletor's dick. We're riding your shaft straight to heaven.
It's blowing Verdi.
Oh, what a great dick.
The best.
Sometimes I get a haircut in my pee hole when I'm in a job interview, and I don't know how to adjust it without looking like I'm scratching my own wiener.
One time I got chicken pox, and I got one right at the tip of my urethra, and it split my stream when I peed.
I hate it. I hate it in the middle of the night when I have to pee and lean forward like a giraffe.
Thank you, Skeletor's dick.
Welcome to Cock Talk.
Anyway, back to killing He-Man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill him.
You guys were in a forest clearing.
Oh, geez.
Oh, John, what if I could talk?
I dropped a die.
Not only did you drop a die, Ken, but you've weird ass tiny dice for people with tiny hands. So weird.
They are small.
Tiny
What happens when you drop one of those in your? Elderwood Academy Towers.
doesn't even.
It doesn't depress the little
Press the lever.
kick thing lever.
I gotta do that.
Oh, but it does have a fun little rolly sound.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are in a forest clearing. You've got your army. You're on your way to the Demelith. Mm-hmm. And what did you find but a strange bard who registered
Oh yeah.
Red.
through your Scarab of Farseeing as a pillar of red aura.
Yeah.
I hope it's not simply red. That would be the worst bard to run into.
So yeah, you guys heard
Yeah, why do I know that tune? That's what he was singing last time. Oh, God.
It's we're gonna get there's
Choose
gonna be
death.
a wham spell. As well.
Choose dying.
Hey, with any luck, it's Andrew Ridgely, and he's powerless. Let's ask him questions about Formula One.
But at any rate, the music stopped. You're about 200 yards north. His back is to
and he
you.
said, I see you. Yeah.
I see you. What would you
and
just
He's been identified to us.
I hope he doesn't want to be our father figure.
Correct.
Everybody roll a Constitution check.
What's the name? Told us who he was. 16.
Actually, I'm gonna do the old computer algorithm to cover the, what is it, 4 plus
I got a 9.
21 people riding with you.
18.
Nice.
What did you got at 18? What did you get?
I tied my
I got a 9.
It's actually a 20.
Okay.
I get a +2 for my constitution.
All you
so
guys
it's a
are
20.
okay, but two of the forest elves, wood elves, get knocked down as a strange wind blows at you from the bard. Some of the trees shake, some of the tall grass gets flattened against the ground, and you have to squint, and you see the wood elves are that were knocked down are on their hands and knees screaming.
It's unfortunate. Attack!
Why did it fuck up their equilibrium or something? Or
Yeah, you're not sure what happened,
but
it
they're
was
like holding their
a
heads.
dark
or-
wind blew from
Cast
where
dark
this
wind.
guy was. Count
Did they have
Diandell.
blood coming from their nose like
Count
Stranger
Diandell,
Things?
Right.
No blood coming from their nose yet. You can sort of see him through the trees, and he looks like he's hovering off the ground.
Sure.
And he's still got his
badass.
lute in hand, and you hear do do
Am I arranged to cast a spell against him?
Go for it.
I will cast Firebolt.
You will as soon as you roll to attack. Everybody,
his-
roll, get your initiative. I should say. Let's get your initiative.
Okay. 11 plus 15.
12.
I'm last. 3 + 2 is 5.
So Forenmeyer goes into bear form and plows
like it.
through the woods.
I like it already.
A bunch of the druids and rangers with you get their swords, not their swords, their arrows loaded, and a few of the other rangers draw their swords. They don't follow Forenmeyer yet. They're kind of letting him establish what's going on here. They're not sure what to make of this attack. Tom, you're up.
Casting
Cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
It's going to be a bit difficult through the trees, so why don't you roll a 20 for us?
All right. 4.
What's your intelligence bonus?
5.
All right, so you kind of carve a path through some trees and knock a few down, and there's some smoldering branches, but you're not sure if you hit this guy or not.
All right. It's all right.
He's in a clearing, but there's trees between you and him.
Okay.
Twee, you're up.
You just sort of, up in the air. That's my move.
You're flying? Are you moving?
Yes, I'm going to move. Try to.
Vertically.
Whoa!
I'm okay.
Who knows CPR? Who knows CPR?
I'm going to try to get directly over top of him and drill him into the ground.
Sounds great. Bodhi, what are you doing?
Raging like a Cajun.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great tip from your pal.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Yeah, I will rage and use my great sword on him.
You hear
My really great sword.
a howl of rage from Forenmeyer and some crashing noises in the distance. All of a sudden, you see what looks like a great eye form in the sky above the trees. Tom, you're up.
How far away is the eye? How far away is the count?
The giant eye is, it looks like half a mile up in the sky, and the count's about 200 yards to your south.
Do you have a clear
He's
shot
not
at
playing
it
any
yet?
Alan Parsons project, is he?
If I could think of any, I would have him do it right now.
Do you have a clear shot at him yet?
Yeah, how close am I?
You'd have to close the distance to get a clear
I'll
shot.
close and shoot.
All right. I feel like you can close the distance with your bonus action, so why don't you roll to attack with... You got a bow, right?
Is it back to Ken?
I want to do
I didn't
fireball.
get an
It's back-
attack on that.
Oh, wait, that's right. What were you doing?
I was going to rage and attack him. But how far away was I?
Okay, that's right. I got caught up in
Back
conversation.
it up. We're back it up.
Sorry.
Yeah, back it up. So I know what you're
Back it
gonna
up,
do.
back it in. Let me begin.
Something, it's a
Yeah,
sin.
it's a sin.
So, my Irish thug, why don't you... We'll see. You can't
Like
get...
a Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Try to play me out as if my name was Sega, because I ain't going out like no punk bitch. Get used to one style and I might switch. What?
Oh, dear God, what just happened? You're not going to be
Why
able
did he
to...
pose like that?
Jump up and get down.
You can almost close the full distance in one turn.
almost.
If you sprint.
All right, I'm sprinting.
Great. Tom, now you are up.
Oh, hello.
Some arrows go flying through the woods
I
as
am-
you...
Fireball. Oh, let me. Firebolting?
You're going to firebolt again?
Yeah. Do it forever.
All right.
Did I have to roll for that?
Well, yeah, because you're trying to cut through the woods, so that's with your intelligence
Same thing
bonus to
again.
see if you get through. Yeah, I mean, it just... You're not sure if it's making it to him.
Well,
I'm
hopefully
keeping
I'm
track.
not killing
but-
anybody I like.
Twee, you're up.
How close am I to him? I'm sort of the eye that's above him.
Half a mile up in the sky.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of swing around behind him as fast as I can. I guess he's facing these guys to attack them. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do a hold person on him.
Go for it.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna web him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna concentrate everything on his loot. I'm gonna squirt all my web juice directly on his loot. Kind of like the way I ejaculate directly on Joe Satriani.
Unfortunately, he
Give me
made
the
his
loot.
saving
Give me the
throw.
loot.
He did?
Yes. So,
So-
he continues to play.
Okay, but there's web all around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just created a pile of garbage around him.
Okay, well, I'm going to light it up with a
that
hand bolt, too.
Reference Steve Vai, actually. You talking about the woman who can...
I was going to say Steve Vai, but I wanted to go with Joe Satriani because I just felt like going with a little more of an instrumental kind of a thing.
All right, roll for
Same guy.
damage.
I don't know what they're talking about. But it sounds
Fire
dirty.
damage is what, 1d6?
Naughty. They're naughty
not.
boys.
Fireball.
what is this? You
1d
looking at Firebolt
increases
brought to you by?
1d10 at 5th level. So it's 2d10.
2d10, thank you. This is brought to you by Beef Life and Pork Life. Hey, Mikey.
He's not moving.
5, not much.
So he
5
gets...
points, but I'm kind of like trying to light that web up too.
Yeah, he notices and he decides he's going to try to fly higher up, kind of close to where you are. And he starts jamming out a little tune. Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
you get a little bit of... how's this one go? Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
It's not my birthday.
Do do. It makes you feel good. So roll a Constitution saving throw, please. Or no, let's
Fuck.
dexterity.
Walking on sunshine.
What's this guy singing the worst songs?
Yeah, well, you know. Constitution saving throw. 8.
Dexterity. I'm sorry, dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. 8. Plus 4.
That'll be a no.
12.
So all of a sudden, some black tentacles rise up out of the ground around you and the other wood elves and Barris.
Huh.
Barris dismounts and starts running through them towards the vampire. You get knocked off your steed to the ground. Everyone else is starting to get pulled off of their steeds as well. Nobody made their saving
This
throw.
fucking guy.
So all the deer, including the undead ones, are losing their footing in a large radius around you, in particular. Bodhi, it's Twee.
I'm gonna do a hold.
Wait, no,
person.
wait, did we skip Bodhi?
Yeah.
It's Bodhi. You're up.
He's still up in the air, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fire a crossbow at him.
Go for
Or a
it.
bolt. I mean,
Roll to attack, please.
19.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
What do I roll for damage on a crossbow bolt?
1d4,
I've never
I
fired
believe.
one,
Yeah, 1d4.
Yep.
but- Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Oh,
Here's
hang
me
on.
looking for
Crossbow
my
might be
1d4 brought to
1d6.
the other way. Fuck off, Blaine. I got it. 4.
Thunk. You hear a thud. You're not sure where you nailed him. You're just in
so it's
range,
a
and
1d6,
he's flying
I
up.
apologize.
1d6. Go. Why don't you
Add 1.
roll a 6, and if it's lower than a 4, I'll give you the 4. In the name of audible fuck ups.
The name of audible fuck ups.
It's my favorite U2 song. So yeah, that's a 4.
All right.
And yeah, you hit him somewhere in his lower extremities or his loot. You're not sure, but you heard
Give
him.
me the loot.
Barris seems to be morphing into something.
Weird.
None of you guys have a good eye line on him, but
all right.
he's kind of across from you,
kind of
Bodhi.
exciting.
While I morph out of these wet clothes and into a dry martini.
He's definitely morphing out of his clothes. Actually, his armor falls to the ground, and he's
Question on crossbow. Since I raged, would I still
Double
get it?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
pull off another shot. Go for it.
So,
Oh, and here's this guy. I actually have a vampire with me. So here's Barris.
Hey, Barris. Nice flowy cape.
okay. Let's go.
Look at him. It looks cool.
Ah, man.
Toink.
That would just be a 10.
Yeah, that's a no.
All right.
Sails over him.
I'll take. Oh,
Twee are now up.
I'm gonna do a little hold person on him.
Because you already went. I did it out of order on
okay.
accident. We'll get back to you.
what little person are you holding on him?
You know what? I'm gonna go with Bruno Mars.
He is pretty little.
He is kind of small, but he sells it all the way to
Not
the
like
back.
Billy Barty small,
though.
but small.
No, I didn't want to go.
Billy Barty's wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very wee, ever so wee.
Or was. No, he's
His
dead.
talent was giant.
It's true.
He was great on Dr. Shrinker.
Holy shit.
He was a
Foul
madman
play.
with an
heart
evil
the size
mind.
of Chicago.
Foul play. He made me fucking laugh so goddamn hard as a kid. Moving
I
on.
was on his show when I was a kid.
You were on Billy Barty's show?
Yeah. Well, just one time.
Right.
Like a regular.
But what was his show?
It was like Bozo, but it
Yeah.
was the Billy Barty show.
What'd you do?
Oh, I did a little hold
It's
person
like
on
a
him.
series or
Yeah,
a special?
he
Local
made the saving
kids
throw.
show.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
way.
God damn it.
When he was already a celebrity?
Huh?
Casting
did a
spells
local
on
show here in
vampires
LA.
is
Kids,
hard.
Oh, wow.
They
Yeah, I
have
know.
magic resistance.
And I can't get off any cantrips, can I?
It depends. This is falling off your chair, Brian.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry about
The
that.
Viking
These are
fur.
nice chairs. They're Viking chairs. Which cantrip you trying to pull, Blaine?
I was just gonna hit him with a little firebolt just for fun.
It's not a cantrip, it's a cantrip. Right?
It's a yes, I can trip.
I'm gonna say go for it.
And these are. What are the firebolts, Ken? Or do you remember?
They're they're 2d10 because you're higher in 5th level.
All right. Ooh, 16.
Damn. All right, so he gets a little toasted. He doesn't like it. So
Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? Wow.
he's gonna do 2 things. Suddenly he
that.
teleports and you can't see him.
Oops.
And then you hear more music.
Boy.
Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
See if you can get a 17.
I'm
Is a
good.
5 a 17?
No, it ain't. You're good.
Good.
What about a 4? Is that a 17?
Plus 3. I got plus 3, so it's an 8.
All of a sudden, everybody cannot help but begin to dance.
Yeah.
Except for Blaine, except for Twee, and
downstroke.
Barris, and
I hate
2 of the elves. So even
in
Forenmeyer, the
D&D,
big
The worst
old
thing you could have done to Brian.
Forenmeyer, the big old bear, starts doing a Baloo Jungle Book dance right along with you guys as he starts
never trust
cranking out your favorite hits from the 80s and today.
All this cloud that comes
And the music is echoing. You're not sure where he is now.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Bodhi, you're up.
Can I still do shit while I'm dancing? Or is it impede?
Well, here's the thing. You can multiple turns are gonna.
Am I doing like that like walk dancing that moms do at weddings?
You go,
No, you know, like when they're walking out to dance and they're already like, all right.
Yeah, you can try to do something. Like you're not
get ready, dance.
you're not
Here
really
it comes.
I think you're doing full on Bob Fosse West Side Story moves.
you're having trouble, but you can try to do something.
Okay.
Are you doing the
Had to be
electric
dancing.
slide?
That is my Indiana Jones. If my snakes.
yeah.
I don't hate snakes. Probably a bunch of them would scare me a little, but
Dancing?
But dancing, fuck. I've always hated it.
Why'd it have to be dancing?
What am I doing?
Try to do something.
Well, I'm going to fire another crossbow at this, or crossbow bolt. I will use my crossbow.
Roll
to
a
fire
perception
bolt.
check. Where is he? You don't know.
God, dice suck today.
Yeah. Hey.
Tom, you're up.
Okay, what can
Barris
I do? I'm dancing?
seems to have turned into. I've been waiting to bust this guy out. This guy.
Wow.
That's Barris?
Yeah, and he is climbing up a tree.
Wow.
But he's on our side.
He's like a turtle praying mantis eagle.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That thing's weird.
Yeah.
He's a turtle praying mantis eagle.
Thank you, Greg Tito at Wizards for sending me that.
Oh, wow. What do you call that guy?
That is a hook horror.
Oh, it's a hooker, yeah.
Okay.
It's a hooker?
A hook horror.
Hook?
Oh, hook horror.
It's a TJ hook horror.
Hook horror? Hook
Yeah.
horror.
It's hanging off the hood of a
Hook horror.
police cruiser.
Hey.
What? I can't see anything. Hook horror. Hook horror. Hook horror.
Are you,
Is it
Ken,
Yiddish?
are you okay?
Hook horror. Can I see him now or no?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah.
P.S. You're dancing.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
20.
You see he's behind you now.
Oh, shit. Firebolt
It's
again.
the opposite direction that
Just
you were.
firebolts always.
Roll an intelligence check.
Yes.
What is it?
19.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Where's my other detail? There.
You love that your dice are too small for this tower. Your silly, weird dice.
5.
All right, so Fadoosh, he gets a little smoky.
Good.
Twee, you're up. He's now
Twee's not dancing, right?
a football field away from you, Twee, but he's still at your height, flying above the tree line.
Okay.
What's this asshole's name again? Say
Count
it.
Diandell.
Diandell.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna die.
He's got like a sharply trimmed beard.
I am going to.
He's wearing banded mail.
Hey, I'm gonna. You know how I can make my hand sort of
I sure do.
kind of disappear and appear in places?
Get a little thing called Mage Hand that goes through the another
Who's
plane.
shaking the table?
Yeah. I think that what
Ken's giving it the wiggles.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to use it to detune his lute.
Great idea.
The worst thing you could do.
Speaking of Indiana
To a
Jones,
a great
Indiana
idea.
Jones-sized boulder of phlegm just came loose from your tonsil. when
But
you
it's
laughed.
still in my mouth. It didn't,
Let's hear you
I
swallow
didn't
it.
shoot it anywhere.
I would like evidence that it's no longer in your mouth. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to give you an automatic success on that.
Yeah, that's nice.
He is up,
I like it.
and he is...
That's gonna fuck up all his songs.
Yeah.
Or he might just make him sound like my downstairs neighbor.
Don't. No,
yeah.
So he attempts to cast something called Programmed Illusion.
What?
But
the hell?
what happens is all of a sudden he falls out of the sky.
Oh, he can't use his illusion.
Unless...
One or two.
No, he actually
Dumb dick.
he botched his attempt to land
nice.
using magic. So he goes thunk on the ground. Now there are still tentacles keeping you dancing folk from moving, but that is not stopping Barris, who is now
Oh, it's tentacles. Mm-hmm. There's tentacles growing onto me.
not you, but Tom and a bunch of the elves.
Yeah.
You got out of the radius.
Bless you.
I thought I was dancing still.
Satan bless you.
What?
You thought you were dancing still. You are. Tentacles didn't get you, but a
Oh,
bunch
the tentacles don't force you to dance. It's the...
the music.
Oh, okay, got you.
But that has stopped.
Okay.
And there's a big crater of
But I'm
tentacles.
still
holding on the
dancing, even though there's no music?
tree. No, you're free.
Oh, okay, got you.
This
Okay,
guy
that's
just
what I
got-
was trying to find.
Got detuned and
He got
fell out of the sky.
Fucked up. Okay. Whose turn and where am I?
Well, I'm letting you know what Barris is doing. And you got
yeah.
attacked by your sinuses for a second. But
I'm okay.
Barris is going through. He's climbing through the trees. He's trying to hustle his way over.
Go, Barris, go.
Twee, you're up.
I'm gonna fireball him straight down into the ground from the top.
Well, he's sitting duck. So why don't you roll for damage?
Okay. What's fireball damage?
Fireball.
2d10, 2d10, or
Page
fireball,
242.
or firebolt.
Ball.
Yeah, hang on one second.
242.
Fireball.
242.
F is before G, right?
242.
Yes, honey.
Oh, 242. That's what you're saying.
8d6, and it's damage increases 1d6 for each slot
Fireball.
level above. What slot level are you at?
I'm at
It's 241, I guess.
6. I'm level 6, but that would be at
What's your-
level 5, right?
Yeah. So okay. So you get two. So you get to roll. Jesus fudge. You get to roll 10d6.
Wow.
Okay, good.
You have that many?
You want to borrow some dice?
That's 11
Here's
I guess the real cute little tiny
a 6 over here.
and 16, 20, 23. Ooh. 28, 34, 40, 41.
Nice.
So 41 points of fire damage as you smote him upon
Yeah, straight down
scenery.
from above, straight into the ground.
You knock about half, or not half, but like a third of his hit points straight out of his body
Cool.
as he starts twitching and getting to his feet.
I'll teach you.
Bodhi, you are up. The dancing is stopped. You can
Fireballs.
you can spend your bonus action running to him.
Pick that up on a
Yeah,
level.
and then I'm gonna rage.
Go for it. You are raging already.
Right. Yeah, but okay.
No, just for the sake of the listeners who are
Yeah, no, I know.
they can
Yes.
suck Skeletor's dick.
Rage.
Yeah. Just an 11 on that one.
That's a swing and a miss.
Swing,
Could you get
yeah.
another?
Yep. Yep.
That's a hit. All right, roll for damn dams, and this is Kelmar, right?
Yeah.
For
Are you-
damn dams.
That's how I tell my toddler that they've rolled a success. Roll your damn dams.
Is Kelmar still
Get your dance.
2d6s?
All you got to do is prick your thumb, and he lights up with flames.
Right. Okay.
I'll just say you automatically are doing that now because you love it.
Maybe you thumb your prick and see what happens.
Wow. So that's 14,
Jesus.
and then what else do I add?
For the fire damage?
Yeah.
Is it not written in there?
Well, no, I have. Let's see.
I think it's +2. Yeah, it's +2.
2d6. No, but when raging, it's
Hey, Blaine, what's
yeah.
this Herald of Kelmar information plunge brought to us by?
Oh, I was looking at greatsword. So yeah.
I think it's +2 fire damage on that. Okay.
I was going to say dog shit. Nothing makes a dog feel better than taking a big shit. Dog shit.
So I had 10 on the dice, and then whatever.
Yeah, sure.
What do you say the pluses are?
You said it.
+2 for fire.
Okay. Great.
All right, so yeah, the sword catches him in the mail, and he kind of gets knocked backwards, and you've burned him significantly. And,
Good.
And then Barris is gonna swing down out of the trees, and his hook pierces his armor.
The hook horror.
So he gets both
The
arms.
hook horror.
I was just thinking that.
He gets both arms into this guy's
Pure
chest.
horror.
That's what happens when you face the hook horror.
He does.
You get fucked.
4, 7,
It's pronounced hoak.
12.
They
plus-
fuck you on the hook horror.
G-Red.
And he does 21 points of damage.
Wow.
Flinging this guy.
Thank you, hook horror.
Tom, you're up.
Oh.
So you hear Forenmeyer barreling back your way.
Is he in range to physically attack? Mm-hmm. Okay, then I will use my needle sword.
Go for it.
With a snake thing.
Roll to attack.
Yes. Roll it.
Come on, critical. I want to see this thing go off. No.
6.
6. Okay, so that's miss actually.
Shit.
So your little sword goes swing, and a little sunlight kind of gleams
It's
off of it out of nowhere.
really sad when it doesn't hit.
Yep, and it kind of just does nothing.
throwing a
This
pin
guy drops his loot, which has been damaged,
Uh-huh.
and he casts. Everybody do a dex save. 17. Do a dex save for me, Brian. 17. 17.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Nah.
No? Okay. Tom and Bodhi. And it's a no for Barris. Success for Forenmeyer. And then everybody else. Poor fuckers. The whole army fails. All of a sudden, your feet lose their footing. All the rocks on the ground around you begin to float, and you all shoot up in the air.
I hate this.
And
guy.
you start floating above the tree line where he used to be. You're kind of free gravity floating around above the trees.
I hate
now,
'em.
with a bunch of rocks, sticks. There's a squirrel chirping, and it's pissing all over the place, and the pee is just kind of in globules. Like
Hey, I thought I knew nuts, but now this is nuts.
he says
That's
to
close
the
up
camera.
on the squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I saw a tweet that has been on a loop in my head. It's perfect. It says the tweet was, "Every squirrel you see is on a dare from another squirrel." And now every time I see a squirrel, I can't remember who it was. It was just some. Every time I see a
fantastic
squirrel
joke.
now, I'm like, oh yeah, they're
Buddy, run out there. Act super weird and then run back.
Okay. Oh God.
I didn't even run across the parking lot. Oh boy! Oh no!
It's really funny.
I didn't run across that wire across the street. All right. Eat 9 avocados. Okay.
Barris half turns back into a vampire and starts flying up.
Abracapulco.
He's trying to get his gravity back. He's kind of lost. He lost his role, so he's like, fuck. You see Forenmeyer trying to get within pouncing distance. He made his roll, so he managed to keep his footing.
I hope Barris gets his group back.
Twee, you're up. You're the only one of the crew who didn't fail your saving throw. So
No,
And how close am I?
I succeeded.
you did?
Yeah.
17?
20.
20? Oh, I thought. Okay. So actually, yeah, you're up, Tom.
Do it.
Oh. Well, it's got to be those good old firebolts again.
Do it. Do it.
It works, though.
Oh, you don't need to roll that because
Oh.
you can see him now. He's
Okay. So 2d10.
when Barris got his hooks in him and tossed him, he kept him in distance.
God damn it, that one always falls out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. That's too powerful.
12.
Great. So, he gets hit by some fireball action. Twee, now you are up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Hit him with some fire bolts from where I am. I'm also gonna be moved to close while I'm doing this.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
See what happened with him, too.
15.
Great. He takes yet more fire damage. Bodhi, you are floating right over him. Mm-hmm. What do you want to do?
Shit on him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking out on the left side of Bodie, you'll see the Grand
No,
Canyon.
but in total Point Break fashion, I just dived
Are you gonna try?
him. Yeah.
What an interesting thing. He just hit you with reverse gravity. Mm-hmm. And you're going to try to just... I got to give you something. Just for creativity. I gotta let you try it. Why don't you do a... Because what you failed to get in this predicament was a dex save.
Right.
Why don't we give you a wisdom save, difficulty 12.
Okay.
Do you get any wisdom about? No, you sure don't.
Sure don't. Have you met Bodhi?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have met Bodhi.
Nope.
Okay, so you do a perfect Point Break dive pose, and you just sort of hang there, floating.
Somebody push me.
But that's you. You're raging. I'll give you one more thing you can try to do if you want. You can try to
Yes.
do that again.
Yeah.
Try again.
Damn it.
So you kind of kick your feet to try to get some momentum going, and you
I was
just
using this
all you
one
do is
earlier.
kick the squirrel in the crotch, and
What happened?
it squeals and flies in the distance. Oh, then you fucking nailed it. God damn it. All right, Twee, you're up. Or no, Tom. Forenmeyer cannot get to this
I
guy.
have to use my fancy pokey sword. 15.
That's a hit.
All right. I roll 4. I had to hit this. What happens now? I roll 4.
4.
Oh, it's 3.
All right, so you do 3 damage, and then a burst of radiant light shoots out of the thing and hits him for more damage.
I like it.
And he is up. He is going to... Actually, no, Twee, you're up.
I'm going to cast Levitate on Bodhi and throw him at this guy. So Bodhi will think he's flying for a second. It'll feel like he's flying.
I did it.
I'm really doing it.
My wisdom's not that low. I'm so much luckier than you.
Do an athletics check. Difficulty 10.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay. Athletics is my strength.
Or you do have.
Oh, I botched it. Dan, I botched it. Dan, I rolled a 1. I botched
You don't
it.
have any kind of bonus for athletics, Twee?
No, I have a strength of 6, which gives me a -2. Which means
What about
that
my athletics?
Roll a 100.
I think I just shit Bodhi's pants.
Well, so that's the thing. You're going to pay the price, not Bodhi.
20.
All right. So you throw him, and he just kind of rolls closer and nothing.
Well, I still do have a levitate spell on.
Correct.
Too, so I can.
You now
I
have
can at
control
least-
over the reverse gravity
Yeah.
spell, and so and it's I'll let it cancel it out. And now after he gets a turn, after the Count Diandell gets a turn, you're up,
Okay.
and you're back in control.
I'm gonna have a string on you like a kite.
Count Diandell casts Abi Dalzim's Horrid Wilting, so he casts it at you, Twee.
Oh, of course he does.
Do a Constitution check.
Horrid wilting.
17.
So much for that boner.
I did not make that.
For some reason, it doesn't work.
Interesting.
He looks at his a dark black bolt fires out of him, and the trees around you turn black, and branches wilt and fall to the ground, and you just float there
Yeah.
as if nothing happened.
Sure.
Bodhi, you're up.
Well, I feel like I can float towards them. Yeah. I
Now
feel
you're
a
in
little-
control, levitate style.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna fly at him and light him up with the Herald of Kelmar.
Roll to attack.
Am I still raging? Yay!
What a great number that was.
I got something as
That's a
raging
15.
watching this attack.
Plus your bonus.
Yeah.
Something's raging.
Whoa. 8 plus. Did you just say I had the 2 bonuses?
Yes, plus fire. Yeah, so
all
that's 10 damage.
Yeah.
Roll your second attack, sir. 20.
Yeah.
So you chop him across the chest.
And is that a 9 or a 6? That's an.
That's on the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Yep.
that's a hit, right?
Yep.
16. Yeah. Cool. It's hard when they're freckled like that too.
I know. The prettier dice are sometimes. Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
nice.
Ba-boom.
So the Herald of Kelmar rakes across his neck, and for a second he locks eyes with you, and then his head kind
I'm
of
really hungry for White Castle for some reason right now.
his as he locks eyes with you, his head tilts back and
the tower it has.
disconnects from the rest of his body, and
what happens?
He
Sorry.
blows away in
I was
ash
making a dumb joke.
in the wind.
Wow.
I killed the guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bye, dick.
One more vampire down.
Cool.
So long.
Take that.
Now the one turns to dust.
I get like the Schwarzenegger puns wrong. Stick around.
Also,
You are now dust in the wind. I mean, that's what I was gonna say.
Hey, say something about how he's a vampire because you really sucked.
You must be a vampire because you really sucked.
I bet he didn't count on that happening.
How many times can I kill you? A 1, a 2.
you see Barris go over. He puts his armor on. He says, "Let's get out of here."
Who does he say that to?
Oh,
I
yes.
heard that, renegade.
He's like, I tried to think of something cool to say over my shoulder, and that was the best I came up with. Let me try that again. And he kind of clears his throat and shakes his hands.
So
And
who's left of these guys? And then obviously we have the Demelith, but There's only one count left, right?
Count Fenzen.
Oh, yeah.
Count Fenzen
Fenzen.
is the lackey.
He's
of,
really good breath.
He is. You'll see.
But is Barris the most powerful, or is Fenzen?
Fenzen. How do I put this? Fenzen is like the steward of the Demelith, and watches over the marshes of Goldus, where his headquarters are. And Count Barris was sort of like the governor. He was like the guy who kept the other guys in check. Mm-hmm. So Barris says Fenzen's the trickiest one. You know, Count Diandell is obviously pretty powerful. You guys did a good job, but Fenzen might be the ultimate test.
What do we need to know about him? Like, what are his...
I suppose one thing I should tell you is I've never seen his true form.
Oh, okay. But does he
you'll
do?
probably
Does
know
he
what
use
I
a lot
mean.
of magic? Like,
Yeah, he uses more magic than Count Diandell.
well,
for sure.
Diandell used a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He uses even more.
All right.
He uses infinite magic.
Okay.
It's weird.
Well, let's head towards him.
So you guys try to make time through the woods. We'll fast forward a little bit because you're just gonna count minor monsters. You get some experience just trudging through the woods. How we doing on time, Sam?
We are at 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Excellent.
Have some time.
So you make it all the way to the edge of the marshes of Goldus, the Demelith's swamps, and you see a very familiar
Marches
Tree
of
line.
gold dues.
that you
Just
encountered
Rush song.
in episode 1. You're like,
Phantom Menace?
episode 1 of Nerd Poker, Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker.
Oh.
The Phantom Menace?
I believe the episode is just called Amina. And so you see the tree line, and Forenmeyer sort of turns to you guys and says, "All right, well, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to storm them? You want to heal up? You want to camp out? What do you want to do? Once we get in there, things might
Might be
I'm
break
not
weird
down
fast.
that much, but I should
might be a good idea.
I should use a heal. Yeah.
Why don't we do a tiny hut here,
Yeah.
and we'll also do a tiny Taco Bell.
Oh, I like that.
It'll be like a half.
And tiny diarrhea.
Tiny toilet.
And just heal everybody up, relearn all our spells and stuff.
Great. You gonna sleep, all that jazz?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do any of you want to volunteer for watch, or you want to leave it to one of the elves? Or Barris?
I generally like to. I will.
I think we should do it.
I'll do it.
That's what I thought.
Do first one.
Yeah.
You got a bit
We'll
of a
take turns.
motley crew here when it
Yeah,
comes
I
to
don't-
trust.
Oh wait, I like them. The first 2 records.
Okay, Mick Mars takes first watch.
All right, your first watch, Bodhi?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
All beneath.
You notice a human comes out of the woods.
What do you want?
They light up a pipe, and
Who is it?
they're in simple robes. They're barefoot. It's a man, and
Pipe in
sort
a
of
robe.
chuckles when you say he kind of like looks around Lima's tiny hut, which is sort of visually hiding you guys with magic, and he's
Right.
kind of like hears a voice, and he's like takes another puff from his pipe.
Oh, so I didn't need to say anything. I should have just watched him.
We're right here.
Don't look at us.
What's my feeling on this guy?
You're not
'Cause
sure.
it's
It's
nighttime,
not what
right?
you expected.
It's nighttime, right?
Almost looks like an unarmed monk.
Huh.
It's night-ish time. The lights above the mists and clouds don't really function like a sun and moon.
Well, I'm gonna
It's
wait till he
weird.
gets closer.
If he gets close.
Is this that steward guy we heard about?
Probably.
Oh, Zimzam?
Fenzen?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just sort of stands there kind of haughtily for the next hour.
Oh, I can't say anything. I'm sleeping.
Your shift is up.
I'm sleeping.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tell Barris that there's a guy out here. Do you identify him? Is it Fenzen?
Barris comes over. He's like, yeah, that's Fenton.
Okay. Hey, everybody, wake up.
What's up?
Everybody wakes up.
Oh man, jeez, I had the craziest dream. I was in my apartment, but it wasn't really my apartment. It was like a gym.
I'll say you guys are
And,
healed up.
but
and
it was supposed to be my apartment.
relearned.
Everybody
Really,
was
I
there.
didn't heal. I didn't rest.
Huh?
I didn't rest.
Uh,
Somebody else healed me.
someone healed you. Yeah,
Okay.
there's so many druids in this party.
All
Someone
right,
laid
then.
hands on you,
I'll take it. Lay your hands on me.
and then they relearn their heal spells. You're fine.
They laid hands on you. Ew.
Pour some hands on me.
The hut's still up.
Is he still walking around out there?
He hasn't moved his feet in the last hour.
What does that mean?
You notice
He hasn't moved.
his feet have been planted in the same spot since he came out of the woods.
So, I hate him. Can you throw invisible on other people?
I get the feeling though that he's right through any magic spells.
Yeah, I would think so
pretty
too.
powerful
As soon as I thought of that, I thought he'd probably still fuck me up. Well, we got to fight him, so let's do it. Let's get started. We got 10 minutes left, 8 minutes.
Everybody do a perception check.
Yeah.
13.
15. Oh,
Ran
wait.
into a bunch of shit here.
Plus what?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel the ground quiver for just a moment.
Did you guys feel the ground quiver?
I felt the earth move.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
Under my
say
feet.
we kill him
Yeah, oh, seriously.
efficiently and quickly.
Barris, any, oh, I had already asked him about it.
This is a form similar to the one he took when he attacked me. Everything
You
got
don't know his true
got
form,
blinding and clouded and chaotic pretty quickly in my battle, though. The amount of magic hurled at me. I'm more of a fighter than a caster. So
Well, get ready to fight.
done.
What else
Who's
should we
up?
do?
I want to cast something out the door.
Okay. Should we roll initiative or?
You tell me.
Well, yeah, I want to
feel like
fight
we
him.
have an issue. He's
Oh,
standing
yeah.
out there.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's smoking a pipe. He's unarmed.
All right, let's get him.
Go.
I don't have to roll then, do I? I'm just casting poison spray.
Okay.
So 2d12. 3. 8.
So you pop out of Lehman's tiny hut, hit him with a poison spray, and he grimaces.
Where's he at? What's the trees look like?
He walked out of the wood. The trees here are very tall and thin, and they block your vision pretty quickly when you went in there. Last time you went in there, you were following
These are the ones I set on fire.
No, these are actually these lead to marshes. The ground is
Right,
kind of
okay,
sticky
right,
here,
we're not-
and this is where a giant pill bug descended from the trees and started hitting
Oh, in the early days.
Lekis in one of the early episodes.
Right.
And I believe the second episode.
Okay. Is it my turn or?
He's not attacking back, so right now, once you claim to attack, you're in combat.
Right. Oh, so did he feel the poison spray or not?
Yeah, he made a face.
Oh,
He's still smoking.
fuck. This guy's an asshole.
Could it be an illusion? No.
I kind of don't want to fire a
Why hasn't he
bolt at
moved
him.
from his spot in this whole time? That's the weird.
Oh, that is weird.
But I wonder if that's because he's going through the ground, casting some kind of ground spell, or that's why the ground moved.
I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at him.
Go
but
for
I
it.
am raging.
Go for it.
I'm gonna rage first
Okay.
But
because I assume I stopped because we were resting. So, but I get 4.
you can't sleep and rage.
I can.
It's called Ambien.
It's like a little balled up.
14.
That's a hit.
All right. Oh, and what do I?
1d6.
6. It's just 1 day. Yeah. Oh, did I hit a 6? Idiot.
Hey.
I'll take it.
So a bolt goes thunk right into his stomach, and he bends over, and he looks up at you.
I'm going to fire another one at his face.
Go for it.
Yep.
Roll for damage. So it lands in his shoulder. He spits up some blood, and he collapses to the ground.
Really?
I killed it. It's
All
not
right.
him. It's not him, and we killed an innocent person.
Oh, it's somebody else?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Could be somebody he's controlling.
Barris hasn't attacked yet. He kind of looks at you guys, and he goes,
That's not him.
he's not going to make it that simple, I think.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in combat before, but like I said, things got real chaotic real fast when he attacked me. So
Well, let's
I was basically fighting the air around me.
kill whatever this thing is. Let's keep firing shit at him.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Right now he's in a heap on the ground.
Well, who's
I'm
next?
gonna. I got a little mage hand. I'm gonna grab his pipe and bring it over to me.
Sure. You bring it over, and it's got some sort of pleasurable herb in it.
Like Tarrytons?
Now, crate and barrel potpourri, mixed berry.
Oh Jesus! It smells like a Pier 1 in here.
Tolkien pipeweed.
Yeah, Tolkien pipeweed.
So,
He's laying there motionless.
any vibes off the pipe? Any magic vibes off the pipe?
Seems like a weed pipe.
So it is crazy magical, man. So magic. I'm going to sort of crush it under my feet and just sort of glare at the camera.
Anything else?
What's his aura giving off?
Did you just smash a weed pipe?
You take out your
What
scarab,
happened to you? You've changed.
and
I didn't want to
is-
get I didn't want to get hep from it.
through the lens of your scarab of farseeing, the body is still. There's no aura at all. You think it might be dead.
What the fuck just happened?
Another person in a monk robe, barefoot, this time a woman, comes out of the woods.
Hank? Hank? Are you out there?
She says, "Let's try this again."
Wow.
Welcome to Amina. How may I help you?
It seems like he's sending out minions or something. Or
Yeah.
I am Count Fenzen. How may I be of service?
die.
What do you do?
Die.
Do you attack?
Yes.
Do it. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, wait a minute though. It's a woman. It's not Count Fenton, obviously.
Well, it obviously is.
He's controlling somebody.
Yeah, humans. And we'll just keep killing humans. But what does Barris think?
I don't think these are powerful beings.
Yeah. What am I getting through
What do you
the
think he
scarab?
is? How far do you think he'd have to be to control these people?
He could be I don't know how far. Like I said, I've never seen his true form, but he's probably in the woods.
Shit. 1 minute? Oh, we're at an hour. Yeah.
What do I see through the scarab on this woman?
You see, she's her whole body is glowing bright red.
Right, but that doesn't mean she's evil. She's just taken over by evil.
The only other time you've seen flesh glow red was Count Barris.
And also that time I fell asleep at the beach. Wow. For days I couldn't put a shirt on.
I feel like a French fry. Well, obviously we got to kill him next episode, episode 32,
Yeah.
right?
Count Fenzen says, I am the mouth of Fenzen. I'm here to tell you.
Show your true form. Where are you?
Oh, I'm in the woods.
Well, we're gonna just keep killing your minions till you come out and.
Something wonderful is about to happen. Kill me now or kill me later. We're all going to die together.
That's great.
Great. Where's your pal, the Demelith?
He's everywhere.
You're one of those.
I think you're confusing this Demelith with our friend Jesus Christ.
Or Demi Lovato. She is super popular again.
He laughs and says, or she, I suppose I could say, do you know what Demelith means? It means the ground. He is blessed to the very earth you stand on. This whole island is the Demelith.
How about that?
That was never explained quite that way to me.
There's a reason. Now it's too late.
Oh, God. See you next episode. All right. Any announcements?
I'm just going to go home and have a delicious bowl of cinnamon beef life.
Cinnamon beef life.
Cinnamon beef life.
The cinnamon beef life.
I've got new dates for 2018 and at brianposehn.com, and then I've got coming up in December, Bloomington, Indiana, the Comedy Attic.
Hell yeah, B-Town.
I believe I'm there with Jeremy Essig that week. Those are always fun shows, and I'm just there for Friday and Saturday this time. Anything else?
Go buy our t-shirts.
Oh yeah, buy our t-shirts. And when he was here, I talked about how great his record is, but really, Galacticon 2 is one of the best things Brandon Small's ever done.
That is a great album. Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, it's so good. And I like all the Death Clock records he did, but this is fucking so good. Check it out. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Nerd Poker. You can follow us at patreon.com/nerdpoker, and you get bonus episodes from there. And you can also send us anything at P.O. Box 16069, Encino, California 91416. Thanks for listening.